Hey, gorgeous friends. So I thought I'd do a little fun pick a card, pick a pile reading today. I love compatibility reading. So we've got pile, finger in the way, pile one, pile two, and pile three. Okay. So this pick a card reading is all about your love compatibility. Who do you seem to attract time and time again? And who is good for you? Who is compatible with your energy? So pick the card that you're drawn to, the deck, the pile that you're drawn to. We've got a mixture of oracle cards here. We've got a mixture of tarot here as well. So we've got pile one here, pile two, and pile three. All right, so just send to yourself some big deep breaths and then pick a pile, and I will head straight into the reading. Okay, gorgeous friends. So if you picked pile one, this is for you. Now we've got a lot of readings. We've got a lot of cards here in the spread. So I'm going to, like always, pick a card up, put it so you can see it, and we're going to have a little chat. So we've got a lot going on here, okay? So pile one, I think with your relationships, you may attract people with a little bit of drama, okay? There's a little bit of, let's say you feel like you're really needing to juggle, okay? So there's a bit of turbulence in your relationships at times where it's a bit of a juggling act. It's like you're both yin and yang, you're opposites, and you're feeling like you really need to juggle and kind of balance this relationship out. And we've also got the balance card here, okay? So there needs to be a healthy medium and balance in this relationship. Now, a lot of these cards really, really tell this, because you can see here with this card, right? So we've got two pentacles with the balance, and then we've got the five of cups here. Okay, so the cups are all about the emotions. You can see that this person is quite upset. Their cups have been spilled over. However, they've got two full cups behind them. So what this is indicating to me is, in this relationship, there's some hard times, but there's some good times. Okay, but sometimes in this relationship, you seem to be mainly focusing on the bad times, hence the good times. And that also comes clear through with life is too short. Focus on what you can achieve, not on what you haven't. And I think that's what's happening in this relationship, is you're focusing on what you guys haven't achieved together instead of, well, look, you've got some cups there full behind you. Why aren't you looking at them? And why aren't you focusing on the good and really bringing more of that into the relationship? Okay, so we've got the whole juggling act. We're needing to balance things out with the balancing card. Okay, also, here we go. The 10 of Wands, okay? There's a bit of heavy burden. You feel like you're carrying a heavy load. Now, this could be the partner where, they've had a bit of trauma in their life, and they're carrying a lot of that past trauma with them into the relationship, and you're feeling like you're really having to carry them through the relationship, okay? So be mindful of that, all right? Carrying the load. And, that kind of goes hand in hand with this card. So you can see there's the time card here. So things are going to take time. You're going to need patience. So, you're going to need that balance. There's also the friendship card here as well, okay? So that person really needing, that friendship. That could also indicate as well that this relationship is more of a friendship than anything. So this person could come into your life and, they may not be your soulmate. It may just be a friendship. However, that may be who you're attracting into your life. And just know it takes time. There's time. A lot of patience is going to be needed in this relationship, I can see. And you've also got the inner temple card, needing to take time away, time to relax, time to meditate, and time to quieten the mind. So you're really going to need to do that with this relationship, because there's a lot going on here. So really needing to tune into you and make sure your self-care is up. Okay. We've also got the Ace of Wands, okay? So that's, the creative energy, being able to create new ventures. It's kind of the new beginnings card. So creation, you may know this person through a creative hobby. You may be in, let's say, acting classes together, or you went to school together. So something's brought you together maybe on the creative plane, if you will. And we've also got this really beautiful card when, this is the material world, and it's indicating that, all the hard work's been done and you're reaping your rewards from that financially, usually. So because this is with a relationship, this could also mean, that you really put in this hard work. You've gone into your inner temple. You've, worked on this friendship with the person, the communication, and some balance and harmony is coming back into the relationship. This could also mean, look, if you're going to do the work, as in, you know, the balancing the relationship out, the communication, the time alone, you know, both to, you know, quieten your minds, that this could be a really fruitful relationship for you. Okay, so, you know, the cards are really showing it can either go two ways. It could be really fruitful, as the Pentacles have shown, or it's going to be more of a friendship than anything, because you're really needing, as the card balance shows, you need balance in this relationship and you need to take action with it. So we've got the take action card. Okay, so you can't really expect this other person to be taking all of the action and putting the hard work in. You both need to balance it, and you both need to put in the work, you know, put in the work to play and love and, you know, all of that good stuff that we need to do in a relationship. And we've also got the yes card, but you can see with this lady here, she's got the fireball and she's got the ice ball. And I think that's what's coming through with this relationship, that it's definitely got the fire and it's got the ice, and it really needs balance. So there's a bit of, you know, real fire energy with this reading. So a real fiery relationship. But however, what's indicated in the cards, it can work. It needs time. It needs balance. It needs that friendship. It needs that love. You need to really put action into this relationship, and you need to stop looking at the negative, you know, as much. Okay, so that is pile one. I really hope that's helped. Give us a thumbs up. Like, subscribe to the channel for weekly readings, and yeah, there'll be more to come. So I'm going to move on now to pile two. Hello, gorgeous friends. So if you picked pile two with this pretty stone, this is for you, deck two. Okay, so looking at these cards, this is an interesting relationship. Okay, so there's a lot of passion in this relationship. Okay, you know, you're really, whoever you've attracted, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of understanding as well. This can also mean, look, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of like sexual chemistry in this relationship. However, you're needing to be more understanding of the person, or they're needing to be more understanding of you. Now that could mean, you know, when we're very passionate about someone and there's that, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, that, not lust, but when you're just, oh gosh, you know, those type of relationships. I can't think of the word, but anyway, if you remember the word, put it down in the comments below. But when you're really attracted to someone and it's more of that passionate energy, it's not that whole, oh, I'm in love with them, but I'm really lusting after them, that real passion type desire, you're desiring them. You know, you can kind of forget that they're also a human being, and there's much more to a relationship than the sexual level. There's also, you know, that energy connection, that emotional connection you need with someone for a relationship to last. Now, kind of what I'm getting with these cards is we've also got the death card here. So this could indicate that this person that you're attracting is much more, I'm so sorry about the camera today, so I'm holding on, I haven't got the tripod on me. It's much more of a passion relationship. We've also got the romance card, okay? So this could also indicate that this person is coming into your life really soon, or they already have, okay? So this may not be a lasting relationship. This may just be a relationship of passion, a bit like a hookup, if you will. We've also got the Angel of Peace here, and we've got the Blue Angel, okay? So that's all about, you know, creativity and harmony, like the Angel of Peace, like having that peaceful aspect. And it may be either you're needing to bring more peace into this relationship, or they are. And it's also the card of you've laid the foundation down. You know, Three of Wands, you've laid the foundation down, but however, there's a lot more work ahead of you. So this is indicating with this relationship is, you know, that you may be dating, obviously, and you've got all this passion going and romance. However, the emotional connection hasn't begun yet, and you're needing to really lay down that foundation. If you want this relationship to work in the long run, it's going to need more than just passion. You need that emotional connection, communication, knowing each other on a deeper level, and giving each other space to grow. And I really feel that through with the Three of Wands here. So this is a really beautiful relationship. You're not going to have problems with, obviously, sexual chemistry. It's very much there, as the passion card shows and the romance card shows. Okay. We've also got you're in control of your own destiny. So this person may be a little bit controlling, and that could be why the death cards also come through is, you know, if you allow them to make all your decisions and control you, this relationship will not last very long. So just be aware of that. You know, if that comes through, you know, this could be the person or it could be you, either, okay? And if it's you, be mindful of that. If you're trying to control someone, we're our own, you know, we're our own, boss. That's not the word I want. But, we are our own beings, okay? We are our own energy fields and we control our own lives, as in there's no such thing as control, but you get what I'm saying. You've got no right to control someone and no one has the right to control you either, okay? So, this is a really, really beautiful relationship. However, it's going to have its pros, it's going to have its cons. You're going to have a lot of understanding. There's going to be a bit of work. You're really going to have to, with the Three of Wands here, really lay down the groundwork to make this relationship work if it's going to be long term. If not, and you're excited about just the passion and the romance and you're just, after someone for a bit of fun, well, this relationship's definitely for you. But just be aware of the energies going on with this relationship. Okay, so that's pretty much pile 3. There's not much more I could say about that, guys, but sending you all lots of love, and I'm going to now head off. No, this was pile 2, sorry. I'm going to now head off and do pile 3. Thanks, guys. Hello, pile 3. So if you pick this blue stone, then this is your reading. Now, there's a little bit going on here with this relationship. And, the first thing, it's up to you, okay? So if this relationship's going to work and be successful, it's really up to you. Now, looking at this whole spread, look, communicate clearly. We've also got here the 5 of Wands, okay? And the 5 of Wands come to play. There's a little bit of competition going on. There's a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of arguments. That's where the communicate clearly is going to have to be. Now, this coming up, for a relationship reading, this could also be the person's got a little bit of a wandering eye. They might be a little bit flirty. You obviously don't like that because, you want them just to have eyes on you. This is just a possibility with this card and what I'm feeling into the energy. This could also indicate as well, because obviously we are all different, that you could just have a lot of fire element in the relationship and a little bit of arguments, not agreeing. That's where the communicate clearly really comes in. You're really going to have to set your boundaries and what you are accepting of in the relationship and what you will not accept. So if it's the person has a wandering eye, being really clear that, look, I don't respect that, I don't really like that, and just setting those clear boundaries from the get-go, okay? Now, you can see here as well, we've got the possibility card. So there's quite a bit of possibility with this relationship, and what this card says is, who can say what is possible? We cannot know our limits until we fully commit. So, with this relationship, you're not going to know if it's going to be the right one unless you fully commit to it, you fully work at it. We've also got, which really is quite good, is we've got the success card. The measure and necessary amount are always our own choosing, okay? So there's a lot saying here that it's up to you, okay? It is up to you. All right, so there's possibility here, but you're never going to know unless you fully commit, put all the skin in the game. They say, put your skin in the game, okay? And happiness begins with just a smile. So making sure that you're bringing that light aspect to the relationship, that fun, that love, that laughter, that play, because sometimes we get really, really serious in relationships. And, with the back and forth energy here, the little bit of the pull, the tug of war, that could be that is, there might be a little bit too much arguments going on where you're forgetting to infuse that play, so communicate clearly, obviously. And we've got the integration hand here. That's like the healing hand. So again, there's going to have to be that love and that light in the relationship. There may need to be a bit of healing there, and that could be healing through communication, okay? However you're communicating with each other, needing a bit more of that light energy to infuse in the relationship. And we got the Haitha card, that lady looking off into the distance, looking at the possibilities, and that's, really going hand in hand with what's possible. Is, there's a lot of possibility in this relationship. It can be of success, but it's ideally going to be up to you. And just knowing that you are the creator, and what are you going to create for this relationship? Making sure you're setting those clear boundaries, okay? Because again, it's up to you. So communicate clearly, set your clear boundaries, okay? Ensure that there's that happiness, that light aspect, okay? And this could be a really successful relationship for you if you do that. So just knowing that, and just knowing that you're a powerful creator again, and that's what I like to say to all my clients, you're a powerful creator. This is what's possible. This is what the energy is saying, but just know at the end of the day, it is up to you. Okay, sending you lots of love and light, and that will wrap up our Pick a Pile love compatibility reading for today. And if you'd like your own personalized reading where, we personalize it to you and where you are in your life at the moment, there is links in the description below. And if you enjoyed this reading, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for future readings. Okay, lots of love, guys. Bye.